Hello, Gemini. This is your mid-February reading. Here we go. So it's funny, Gemini. I shuffled the deck, and you too got this death card. Now, I just want to say real quick, because I don't feel like the death card is supposed to talk about your whole reading. But I do feel like the death card just wants me to tell you that you will have, let me move my stuff out of the way, that you will have a decision to make here. There is going to be choices for you, okay? So don't feel like you're stuck with one thing or you have to settle with this one particular thing, because what this is telling me is that you do have a choice here, and that's happening very quickly. The next card that came up for you is, in fact, the Moon card. So loving that. The Moon card is definitely talking about somebody's definitely awakening your spiritual side. Somebody is definitely wanting you to wake up to something that is being well taken care of, or wake up to something that's being changed for you. The Moon card also is talking about an event that is possibly coming toward you very quickly. This card is referring to this event as a moment when you're going to meet up with somebody, possibly from your past, somebody who may have created an instability feeling for you or an insecure feeling, but somebody who also feels that they can get away with something around you, or you always let them get away with something. So be careful of that. The next thing that this Moon card talks about that's very obvious to you, but the Moon card is saying that something in your life is not what it seems to be. Something in your life perhaps is being misunderstood, or there was a misunderstanding here. It also feels like it's talking about the truth. Somebody cannot admit the truth, or you maybe cannot admit the truth to yourself. This card also talks about indicating that something important may be kept from you. Something that you needed to know. Something that somebody didn't inform you of. It also could be a safety recall, a safety thing about a vehicle that you drive. It's something that should have been told to you. Somebody may have bought a used item, a used piece of machinery, something that was mechanically used, but it has a flaw. It has something that's not quite working right. It has something that causes a spark or a problem, or something to fail or not work properly. Whatever this recall is, Google it, check on the websites, check your car, whatever it is you need to check, but something you should have been told about. Definitely indicating something very important that someone else should have shared with you. Now, a lot of you are wondering if, in fact, the Moon is confusing. Does it mean confusion? Well, it suggests that there are risks in your present situation. There is some level here of confusion, mental confusion. Somebody's not seeing something very clear for what it really is. Or somebody is having the illusion or being influenced to believe that this illusion is what the real story is, when in fact, the truth is still there to be set free. There's still something else coming towards you. Something that's going to make much more sense real soon. It also suggests that it's warning you to take caution and to be careful in whatever endeavors you are pursuing right now in your life, mid-February. So remember that. This card came up for a reason, and it is to warn you about what's coming. Now, a lot of you will get prepared for that very quickly. A lot of you are going to be able to figure out just what exactly is not being told, or not being shared, or not being explained. For a lot of you, where the Star card is concerned, which is your next card, the Star card is going to talk about having inspiration or being inspired. It's also going to talk about you finding yourself in being very content or in contentment. With this major arcana card in your tarot spread, you're going to find yourself feeling very positive very soon, regardless of what happened with that moon situation. Don't worry, because your outcome for February is the Star card. This is going to talk about a very spiritual connection. How you are definitely connected to a higher power. The Star card is definitely very intriguing here, telling you that anything is possible. And the most exciting part about this is that the magic around you, the magic that's flowing around you, your heart is filled with hope. Your soul is being uplifted as I speak to the highest of highs. And now you're beginning to realize that your dreams really can come true. So we just went from a shaky moment to the universe blessing you with this card for mid-February. And moving forward, that your happiest and most exciting wishes are on their way, are coming true, are being pretty much handed to you. And then it's also talking about you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is your next card. This Ace of Pentacles here, this card here, this shows, or it represents, I should say, a new beginning. It also talks about opportunities, your potential. This is very exciting where your finances, where wealth comes in, where careers take off, where your physical health gets back on track. For some of you, you may be in need of a reality check with this card. For some of you, you may need to start seeing something for what it truly is. For some of you, you've been very observant. For some of you, this card is representing prosperity, financial gain, success, but emotional stability. We are overdue for that, aren't we? Listen, you guys, Geminis, you're overdue for this stability. This card brings with it good luck, as well as that emotional stability. It brings good luck. It brings good fortune. It removes any negativity better than Sage ever did. This card is moving things out of the way. For some of you, you'll be expressing yourself through painting, through drawing, through writing. There's a creative side of you that's wanting to come out. Some of you, a good handful of you, are going to write books and publish them. For some of you, with this Ace of Pentacles, it is talking about a material force. It's talking about prosperity, practicality, but most of all, it's talking about trust. Trusting in the universe, trusting in the process, trusting yourself. It also signifies that there's possibilities. So when you thought there was no other options, no other choices, this talks about there's possibilities here for you. There's a lot of possibilities. There is abundance around you. Security is stabilizing as we speak. For some of you, this card represents the first signs of success. This card is letting you know that things are going to get much better and much easier. For some of you, this is the first time for you going to be able to actually enjoy the blessings that are coming your way. The messages that are going to come in from the universe that are going to show you that they're on your side. The angels are on your side. They are bringing good luck to you. For some of you, it is a positive omen. For a lot of you, understand that this card also connects with earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You may have one of them in your life. For some of you, you are planting a seed now for something that will reward you later with good fortune and good harvest. The Ace of Pentacles usually is pictured with a garden or some type of agriculture background. Why? Because it emphasizes the connection to Mother Earth. And the potential of this ace is to serve as a seed for future fulfillment. So, it looks like you're setting your future up for something really good.